The 20 Most Beautiful Tiaras. Aga Khan's tiara created in 1934 for André Caron, who in 1929 became the third wife of Sultan Muhammad Shah, Aga Khan III. The jewellery is at the disposal of the Alexandria Royal Jewellery Museum. The Aga Khan Tiara is indeed a wonderful piece of jewellery. It was created in 1934 for André Caron, also known as Princess André Aga Khan, after her marriage to Sultan Muhammad Shah, Aga Khan III, who was one of the founders of Pakistan and an important figure in the Muslim world. The tiara, Sunrays, by Chaumet, created in 1914, is one of the most famous pieces of jewellery art associated with the Yusupov family. This decoration has become historically significant not only because of its beauty, but also because of its unique history. The Yusupov diamond, Polar Star, which originally adorned the tiara, is of special value, since it belonged to Joseph Bonaparte, Napoleon's brother. This diamond was replaced with a sapphire, which added a new dimension of splendour to the tiara. Unfortunately, during the October Revolution, many valuable jewellery, including the Sunrays tiara, were lost, and the Yusupov family was forced to flee Russia. These events add even more historical significance to the tiara, as it has become a symbol of lost greatness and changes in the history of Russia. If you have any additional questions about the tiara or the history of the Yusupov family, please ask them, and I will try to provide you with more information. The tiara with Vladimir emeralds, which belonged to Barbara Hutton, is one of the most exquisite and historically significant jewellery. Barbara Hutton, known for her wealth and extravagant lifestyle, really used these emeralds to create an Indian-style tiara, reflecting her love of luxury and unique design. The emeralds that were part of this tiara have their own history. They originally belonged to Grand Duchess Maria Pavlovna, wife of Vladimir Alexandrovich of Russia. After her death and the subsequent events of the revolution, the family was forced to sell many valuables, including these emeralds, to provide for themselves. The Cartier jewellery house acquired these precious stones, and they were subsequently sold to Barbara Hutton, who embodied them in her famous tiara. The film Poor Little Rich Girl is really based on her life, reflecting her numerous marriages and an extravagant lifestyle that attracted the attention of the public and the press. The halo tiara is made of platinum and decorated with diamonds of various sizes and shapes. It has the shape of a crown with a central diamond in the form of Helios surrounded by rays. This design is inspired by the architecture of the ancient world and symbolizes the sun. In 1936, the jewellery house produced a tiara commissioned by King George VI, who presented it to his wife, Queen Consort Elizabeth. The tiara was used several times by Queen Elizabeth II before she passed it on to her daughter. After that, the tiara became one of the most recognisable and famous jewellery in the royal family. The use of a tiara at Kate Middleton's wedding attracted even more attention to her and increased her popularity. Cartier's halo tiara really became famous after Kate Middleton, Princess of Wales, chose it for her wedding. Today, the halo tiara is one of the most important jewellery in the royal collection and a symbol of royal power and greatness. Boucheron tiara necklace. This exquisite piece of jewellery was created by the French jewellery brand Boucheron in 1947. Tiara and necklace combine elegance, sophistication and luxury, which makes them truly delightful jewellery. Their design reflects the characteristics of style and technique inherent in the Boucheron brand, which is known for its high quality and sophisticated jewellery. The Boucheron tiara necklace is an integral part of the history of jewellery and embodies the luxury and sophistication of the iconic jewellery brand. Boucheron, one of the oldest jewellery houses in France, founded in 1858 by Frédéric Boucheron, is known for its innovative designs and the use of high-quality precious stones. This decoration reflects the post-war optimism and resurgence of luxury characteristic of that time. The Boucheron tiara necklace combines traditional jewellery techniques with modern design, making it an eternal symbol of style and sophistication. The Duchess of Westminster's halo tiara, made in 1930, is an outstanding example of the jewellery art of that time. The Duke of Westminster presented this unique piece of jewellery to his wife, Duchess Loelia, which in itself was a sign of high status and taste. Over time, the tiara has gone through many changes, including resales, design changes, and replacement of stones, which is not uncommon for items with such a rich history. The modern version of the tiara, decorated with diamonds and pearls, is a halo that is often used in ceremonial and royal events by the Duchess of Westminster. This tiara not only reflects luxury and elegance, but is also one of the most famous royal ornaments of Great Britain, symbolizing the importance and duration of traditions in royal jewellery. Today's version of the tiara is a halo decorated with diamonds and pearls. It is often worn at ceremonies and royal events by the Duchess of Westminster. The tiara has become a symbol of luxury and elegance, and it is one of the UK's most famous royal ornaments. Aquamarine Cartier Tiara, 1937. This tiara is just one of 27 tiaras made by famous Cartier jewellers in 1937, and the reason for the real boom in demand for new tiaras was the coronation of King George VI and Queen Consort Elizabeth of Great Britain. The London office of Maison Cartier created this Art Deco tiara using antique-cut round diamonds and a variety of oval and other square-cut aquamarines mounted on a forged platinum frame. Thus, it is a very geometric product with a solid double row of stones at the base and a number of vertical motifs placed at a slight angle from the base. King George VI and Queen Elizabeth did not order this tiara directly, but they were nevertheless among Cartier's most frequent customers. Currently, this tiara has returned to the Cartier collection of historical works, is occasionally shown at public exhibitions, and is loaned to some famous personalities, such as the Italian actress Monica Bellucci, for a photo shoot. The Chaumet tiara in Art Deco style with diamonds, owned by Margaret Thompson Biddle, is a magnificent example of jewellery art and history, embodying the elegance and heritage of its wonderful owner. Created around 1930, this tiara reflects the bold geometric patterns and careful craftsmanship characteristic of the Art Deco movement. The use of antique faceted diamonds set in platinum is a hallmark of that era and reflects luxurious simplicity. Margaret Thompson Biddle, born in 1896 in Helena, Montana, was the daughter of William Boyce Thompson, a prominent figure in the copper mining industry. Her father's success, marked by the founding of the Newmont Mining Corporation, laid the foundation for Margaret's rich and culturally rich life. Her marriage in 1931 to Anthony Drexel Biddle Jr., a famous socialite and diplomat from Philadelphia, further elevated her status in high society. The tiara of the Countess of Bessborough, created by Marcel Chaume in 1931, is another excellent example of the jewellery art of that time. This jewellery was made of platinum, which is typical for jewellery of the early 20th century, and represents the epitome of luxury and sophistication. The gift from Vera Ponsonby, 9th Earl of Bessborough, to his wife Roberta Ponsonby, Countess, was undoubtedly made on the occasion of his appointment as Governor-General of Canada. It was a significant event, and the tiara became a symbol of their high social status and the importance of the moment. Tiaras of this kind often have an interesting history, changing hands and sometimes even changing their original design. They are not only decorations, but also bearers of history, reflecting the tastes and preferences of their owners, as well as the historical and cultural contexts in which they were created and used. The tiara bandeau of Maria Teck, created by the masters of the Garrard Jewellery House in 1932, is indeed a significant historical decoration. This tiara is known for its elegant design and the fact that Meghan Markle chose it for her wedding to Prince Harry in May 2018. The tiara was presented by Queen Elizabeth II to Meghan Markle on her wedding day. It is made of platinum and decorated with a large number of diamonds arranged in geometric patterns typical of the Art Deco style. A special feature of the tiara is the central diamond, which can be removed and worn as a brooch. This tiara has a rich history and is associated with many important events in the British royal family. It was created for Queen Mary, the grandmother of the current Queen Elizabeth II, and was inherited by the royal family. It was this tiara that Meghan Markle chose for her wedding to Prince Harry. Van Cleef tiara and Arpels of Princess Fawzia Fuad. In 1939, Princess Fawzia, daughter of King Ahmed Fuad Fat of Egypt, married the future Shah of Iran, Mohammad Reza Pahlavi. On this grand occasion, the bride's family commissioned Van Cleef and Arpels to create a set of diamond and platinum jewellery consisting of a necklace, a pair of ear clips, and a tiara. As for the latter, its 54 pear-shaped diamonds weigh 92 carats, and 530 baguette-cut diamonds add another 72 carats to the product. Princess Fawzia first wore this sparkling tiara during lavish wedding celebrations in Cairo and Tehran in 1939, hosted by her brother, King Farouk I, and her father-in-law, Shah Reza Pahlavi. A couple of years later, her husband, Mohammad Reza, ascended to the throne, and this sparkling decoration became the main tiara of the new Queen Fawzia. However, the marriage did not last long, and due to depression and health problems, she returned to Egypt in 1945, and the divorce ended in 1948. Tiara returned with her. Upon her return to Egypt, Princess Fawzia was one of the most influential ladies of the Egyptian court. Even after her brother's divorce, her mother's exile, and remarriage to a commoner, she remained the First Lady. She continued to wear her luxurious tiara for festive occasions. After the overthrow of the Egyptian monarchy in 1953, the Van Cleef tiara and Arpels, like many other royal jewels, were confiscated by the state. She wore pieces of the miniature at social events for 10 years until she passed away in 2013. Tiara's 3 children probably inherited her. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel and like it.